Hello everyone, happy new moon in Capricorn. Today is January 11th, 2024, and I had a pull to do a quick new moon reading. I'm going to be doing it by elements. So just a quick and general read for all elements. And we'll see what events you have coming up, what immediate actions, what you need to pay attention to. Let's see what messages will come up for you all. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Please like, share, and subscribe. It will help spread the message out there. And we're gonna start with fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire signs. 3 cards. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. Some of your fire signs are letting go of a limited belief. That immediately came into my mind. Some of you are letting go of the lack mindset, the negative pattern mindset, the I cannot do it attitude. Some of you are letting go of situations that no longer serve you, and this is a good time to do it. And you setting your course forward towards new beginnings, whether it's you will be getting a message from somebody regarding a job, regarding a business, any kind of venture that you were looking to start or have started or have been waiting to hear back about. You will be getting a message from that. Some of you may also start planning traveling. The traveling may not necessarily happen during the month of January or around new moon, but it's going to come up in the coming months. Some of you will switch your jobs, will start new ventures. I'm hearing become your own boss. Wow, so far really good decisive energy for fire signs, but you can't really expect anything else from fire signs. They're always charging, always going forward. 5 of Swords, Devil, and 3 of Cups. You finally realizing that something that you've been doing has been wrong or has been bad for you. With the 5 of Swords, yes, you may have come out on top. It's, to me, 5 of Swords, it's a shallow victory basically. Or it's a fight that was not worth it. And with the Devil, where you discovered your shadow self and sat in there and figured out what it is you need to change within your life. To me, it's telling you that you actually realize that something that has been surrounding you for quite some time is pretty toxic. It no longer serves you. You're better than that. And you letting go during this new moon period, you're letting that go, you're shedding that, you're leaving that behind, and that calls for celebration. It's worth the celebration that you're going to have, whether it's going to be with friends or loved ones, or you just maybe celebrating just by yourself, giving yourself a pat on the back and saying, hey, good job, Leo. Good job, Aries. Good job, Sagittarius, for actually realizing that this is no longer working for you, or this has been toxic all along, and taking that step, which is the most important part, to let go or to heal from it. The Magician, you have what it takes. You have all the tools and all the skills. I love the Magician card. To me, it's one of the best cards in a whole tarot deck. Magician has all the tools. He has all 4 elements at hand, and he's able to mix and match them. He's able to switch them around, move them around, and place them in which and every direction and position possible to make things happen. You're realizing your own power that's strongly coming through fire signs for you. You're realizing your own power. You're realizing what it is you're capable of, what skills you have, what ambitions you have. You are getting stronger mentally and more skilled. I'm hearing you're getting very crafty with what tools and options you have so you can make the most of it. I love that for you, fire signs. Thank you so much. And that's all the messages. Next we're gonna go to earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what messages we'll receive for earth signs, please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Earth signs. The Sun. That's another one of the best cards in the whole tarot deck. The Hierophant and the Tower. The Sun indicates fulfillment, happiness, enjoying life, enjoying your family, enjoying the loved ones. Everything is coming towards you. Everything is going your way. There is some kind of events, excuse me, that may be happening in your life that bring you a lot of joy, that bring you a lot of happiness and fulfillment. Some of you could be finishing your degree. Some of you could be receiving news about graduating. That's also coming through. Some of you could be receiving a letter from an official institution. I'm not feeling the courts intuitively. Mostly I'm getting from some sort of organization. You could have applied for a loan, or you could have applied for a different job or a government job. Something could be related to a government, or as simple as you submitted to update your passport and you would be getting a passport back with the updated name or with a renewal date, something along those lines. So some of you could be experiencing that around the new moon. The Tower is coming through as a separate message and also a message related to the previous cards as well. So I'm getting a dual energy here with a message where it is related to the Hierophant and the Sun. What events are taking place? And the Hierophant stands up as the main card. It's going to be around here. It's bringing you joy, but it's also allowing you to do other things in life. Let's say if you applied for a home loan, you're going to be getting an approval, or you will receive the news and approval. That's completely changing the course of your life. That's wish fulfillment. That's joy. That's happiness. That's Tower moment of you moving out of your previous place of residence and then moving in, or buying your first home, buying a new car, or getting a different job, graduating, or starting a different course. Again, that's something that's going to alter the course of your life for the better. I'm not getting the Tower message necessarily as some ground shaking events that are going to wipe everything clean. No, everything is going to tie in together. With a separate message for the Tower that I'm getting is some of you simply deciding to break ties. That's what I'm hearing. So however that applies in your life, take it as it resonates, but some of you are breaking ties. It could be breaking ties with your job, breaking ties with situations, people that no longer serve you, that you've had enough, you got fed up, and you realize that I'm feeling more of a Ten of Swords kind of energy. 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, like you're fed up, you're done, it's too much, and you're cutting it loose, basically. Let's see what other messages we have for earth signs. The Hermit. We have an introspection going on with the Empress and the Eight of Cups. Yes, a lot of you are making changes in your life. With the Hermit, it calls upon going within yourself to find the inner wisdom. It's also calling, Hermit is seeing the light, or seeing the way out, seeing the solution that he's been looking for. But it's also coming from within. It could be There is something about structure, and I'm trying to put it into words the best way possible because it may resonate with a small group of people. You're trying to find the best way to structure your life. I see you sitting and creating a plan of accomplishing something. You could be writing things down that will lead to, let's say, budget planning, or you could be updating your resume, or you could be writing down your manifestations, or you could also be making a list of your skills or what you're good at or what it is you want to learn to improve your life. You could also be writing down, I'm seeing pros and cons list, and that could be pertaining to a relationship, and eventually that will lead you to walking away from that person. Right now you're trying to contemplate whether to start a new life, to give birth to a new direction, a new life, a new project. So you're working on something on paper as you're trying to visualize it. You're trying to put it into words, physically on the paper, not on the computer, but on the paper. Essentially, that will lead you to leaving whatever it is you had in the past and set the course forward towards a better life. Yes, there's going to be mountains, there is going to be obstacles, but eventually you will overcome. Empress is a very fruitful card. It's a birth of a new idea, a new enterprise. Again, you could be starting a new business, but you were trying to come up with a plan and lay everything out on the paper. Knight of Wands, there you go. You move in a completely different direction. Some of you could be traveling, and some of you could be receiving news of somebody traveling to you, coming to visit you. That's strongly coming through. If it's travel, you're going to be traveling during the summer months. I'm seeing between May and August, or even September. But some of you could be traveling to the interview. That's what I'm getting. So if you will receive a message that you've been selected for the interview, you may need to travel either by car or by plane. I'm seeing somebody going to the interview in a different location. So really good messages. A lot of things happening, earth signs, but that would be it. All right, the next element we're going to look at is air, which is the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We'll see what messages you have. Air signs, please. Okay, one more time. Hierophant. That's a very popular card for all elements so far. We have the Hierophant, we have the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, and this could be a small portion of you, air sign, if you have small children, you deciding to either go back to school or change your life to better the life for yourself and for your children. You concentrating your attention, or you're putting your attention and your effort towards your family. Everything is revolving around your family, your children, your partner. Some of you are breadwinners, and some of you are females who are breadwinners, who go to work, they go-getters. And you're having to make a choice. So this will, however this applies in your life, but intuitively I'm getting, you will have to make a choice. So you will be at the crossroads, and you'll have to go either left or right. It could be two different choices. Let's say either go to school or move to a different town for a job, or apply for a better job. So you're trying to, right now, your brain is working of trying to decide what's best for your family, whether to change locations, whether to go back to school, or you need to change the job. So however that applies in your life, that's what I'm getting, air signs. A lot of you are focusing on children, and I'm not talking about teenagers. From the toddler age, I would say up until 10, 11, 12. Like there's going to be a lot of events or a lot of situations that involve children, that are about children, air sign, if you do have children. If not, then it could be your partner, or your family altogether, family members. For some of you specifically, air signs, if you have an older relative that will tell you that they're ill or they're sick, I would definitely pay an extra attention to them. For some of you, hopefully it does not happen, but that's what's coming through for the elder relative, to take an extra care of them, to help them out, or they're gonna need you. They're gonna need your help in some way. We have 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and King of Wands. For some of you, there is no... Whatever you learned in the past does not apply in the present and does not better you in the future. That's how it came through. Let's say if you're at a job where you had to learn new skills, it's been quite some time, and nothing new is coming through. There is no challenge. Everything is stagnant. You're not learning anything. That's, you feel like you are this bird in a cage. You have so many ambitions. You want to go out there and you show how it's done, or show what you're made of, but you can't because you're restricted. So there is not a lot of movement if it comes to a job. If it comes to relationship, I'm getting boredom. Some of you still think of your current relationship as back to when it first started, but where you need to move away from that. Relationship, if you've been in a relationship for 2 or 3 years, it's not the same relationship as when you first started. So you have to change that mindset. That person is not going to be the same person. Everybody evolves. Well, if you want to evolve. People change. You may outgrow each other, or there could be issues that will come up that you need to work through. So don't look at things the same way, that's the message, as they once were. So you have to give it a fresh look, be more open-minded. For some of you, you may have to deal with a strong masculine energy. Could be a fire sign, it doesn't have to be, but it's a very loyal, kind, and confident person. Somebody who everybody goes to for advice. And if you can hear my dog barking, that's definitely a confirmation. So I would look out for that person. They could be coming into your life, or there is already a person like that around you. 4 of Cups. I'm getting, yes, you're definitely bored with something. Whether it's a job or relationship, things have become stagnant, and you want to learn new things, but you cannot. Also 4 of Cups, I'm getting month of April. Month number 4 strongly came through, so I would look out for any movement that's gonna take place, air signs, in the month of April for you, because that for some reason is going to be significant. Or yes, 4 months from now, so we're looking at April. Thank you so much, air signs. I appreciate it. And next we're gonna be looking at the energies for water signs, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's see what energy new moon brings for you all. What's gonna happen? Water signs, please. Ace of Cups right away. Queen of Swords. Six of Wands. Wow, what a sense. You are scoring big. You may have love coming in. It could be a person with very intellectual person, or you could be in a relationship with an intellectual person. Could be entering a business partnership as well with this person who is very reliable, thinks logically, does not let the emotions get to them, or does not let the emotions bother them too much. That's what I'm getting. And that's going to be a successful relationship. So with the Six of Wands, it could be related to a relationship that's going to come out to be a good one, a reliable, a stable one, somebody that I'm feeling very protective person, somebody you can rely on and trust. And what's that saying? Essentially, I'm totally blanking right now, but essentially is somebody who can stand up for you. I'm also getting a success in business for you. Water signs. And that's not a quick success. That's something where the blockages have been removed and you actually moving forward in something. So if you're a business owner, and that's mostly what the energy I'm getting, or if you have your own business, you have an online business, you've been working at it, you've been putting a lot of effort, and you finally will be seeing the rewards. You're going to be recognized, you're going to be noticed, you're going to succeed, some kind of venture. Some of you will go on a business venture and you will actually travel for business around the new moon. Sometime before the end of January, could be leading into the mid-February. But you will actually enjoy that travel. Water signs. Some of you are paying more attention to self-love, caring and nurturing. Also, the person who is reliable will be caring and very nurturing towards you. That's the message that I'm getting. Oh, nice. We have Two of Pentacles, we have a Justice, and a Page of Wands. Some of you are going to get a decision regarding either a court case or investigation, or something that you applied for. It's gonna turn out in your favor, or you're gonna get good news. Some of you are going to start a pretty good second stream of income. You could be working 2 jobs, and some of you will have to make a decision, will have to figure out which one is the right one for you. Like, it's getting to be too much. I know you're working hard to provide. You could be keeping 2 jobs, so you could have maybe a side hustle or a side business that you set up, and it's either gonna take off and you're gonna think that, okay, this is good enough for me to leave the job that I don't want. It's gonna start bringing results. It's gonna start bringing more money. Essentially, what signs, you're faced with a decision. That's the message of which one is the right for me. Or if you applied and interviewed for 2 jobs, you're gonna be presented with a decision because you will receive 2 offers. You're gonna have to decide which one is the right one for you, to make the right choice that will move you forward in life, that's going to be beneficial with a great company culture, great development opportunities. But I trust that you'll make the right choice in this case. If you've never been to Egypt, I'm getting a message, something about Egypt and pyramids. You could be into pyramids, or you like studying history, or you could be traveling. And we are topping it off with a Hierophant. So some of you may have to learn some new details about the situation, or you're gonna have to learn some new skills or acquire a new skill set if you do take that particular job. Some of you are called to be a little bit more organized and structured. That's the message that I'm getting. Or you're deciding to get more structured, or get your life together, or come up with a plan or how to move forward in life. That's all I have for you for today. Again, happy new moon. Set the intentions, meditate, manifest. Great things are coming. I really appreciate your time for viewing my videos. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. It will help spread the message out there. And that's all I have for you for today. Have a good one.